Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Ain't That Something? And we are doing it again here in March. Okay. We are another weekend. And let me tell y'all, I say it every time. This year is moving so fast, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's rodeo season. All kind of great things are happening. The weather is just immaculate, and it puts people in a good mood, right, to get out and about and enjoy the spring. Another thing about spring is that it's a time for new beginnings. You ever notice that when after the winter passes and you have all of the gardeners out there, um, pruning and getting their plants and their trees ready for this new wave of beautiful flowers, fruits, leaves. You know, it's a true testament of just kind of how we should see our lives. Like this is a rebirth. It's a new era that you can embark on in this season. So if last season it didn't cut out, you didn't meet Mr. Right, you didn't meet Mrs. Right, um, it's all right. It's a brand new time. Okay. If you uh struggled with, getting things in order or finances, whatever the case may be, this is a fresh start for everyone. And so take some time and just appreciate what's in front of us as examples, as models for us. Look at the nature, look at how things are blossoming again, because let me tell y'all, the theme of this month is life. Life is lifing, and the harder challenges we have in life, the stronger we will become, the better we will be able to help and guide those, because we will have the wisdom to give. And sometimes you're not going to have all the wisdom, you're not going to know what to do, but you still continue through that journey. So, with that being said, with this being a season to embark on new things, I want to encourage those who are listening. If there is something that you have been wanting to do, wanting to take part of and embark on a new journey, do it. Don't hold yourself back anymore. You've been thinking about starting a nonprofit organization because you like to serve, you like to give back, or you want to create a space for community to be able to be engaged with, or you uplift and educate those who may not know. Maybe it's the youth, maybe it's mothers, maybe it's single mothers, maybe it's women fresh out of college. Seize the opportunity. Don't let another season, don't let another springtime pass you up. And you're like, man, I had this idea 5 years ago. I should do it. I should have been did it. What do I need to do? Now is your time. Look at this as like your fresh, clean slate. You have nothing but opportunity ahead of you. And the only thing that's holding you back is your fear, is your hesitation of what is this going to look like? Are people going to like it? Am I going to get rejected? Maybe, to all of that. But you cannot let that be your distractor. You cannot let that discourage you. If you have a calling to do something and it's going to provide you with further purpose in your life, don't let this opportunity pass you by, you know, because whatever you have inside of you, whatever that gift is, it was planted there for a reason. And it's like if you have a bag of seeds and you just set them on the shelf. You could have been had roses, you could have been had all of the flowers, all of the, you know, beautiful gardens that you may want, but you've had it on the shelf because you're not you're not fully convinced, or you're not really ready, or you think you're not ready. Sometimes we put in our heads that once I do this, then I can do that. And that's going to lead me to doing this other thing. And this other thing is going to, then I'll be ready. But guys, you are already ready. You just have to take the first step. If you don't know that much about nonprofit organization, we got free internet. We got free assistance for us. AI will tell you everything that you need to know, right? If you're not that well versed in Google searching. But I mean, you can find it now. You can do the things that you want to do. Maybe you want to start an organization for after school for kids and you don't know where to begin. I'm telling you right now, you can do this. A lot of times we know the answers. We know the answers to how to get something going, but we don't do it because we psych ourselves out. We come up with all these other things, these other excuses. We come up with these ideas in our head that we don't even need nobody to hate on us and tell us negative stuff because we're telling ourselves that we can't do it. If that's you, if I'm talking to you right now and that's you, listen to me clearly. Now is the time. Take the leap. Take that first step. Do what you need to do in order to achieve something that you've been wanting to do. No one is going to laugh at you. No one is going to reject you in the way that you think. You might get some no's. Might get some people who doesn't want, to partake, but there's going to be somebody that'll say yes. All you need is one. And sometimes you don't even need anyone to say yes. You just do it. You do it. You come up with the foundation of how it's going to be. It could be something as small as starting a group chat and saying to a few friends that have like mindedness, hey, I want to do this. Are y'all down? I'm going to go help volunteer with this organization. Would If you're free, why don't you join me? Here's the address. Be the catalyst for that change. Be the catalyst for your own life. Once you're able to do the things that you want to do, that you set your mind to, your life is going to feel fulfilled. Your life is going to feel like you're doing something. But if you're sitting back and you're looking and you're seeing everybody doing this and you're seeing everyone do that, and you talk yourself out of it, I'm not ready yet. I can't do this. I'm going to tell you what I used to do. I used to be afraid to act on an idea because I felt like that was somebody else's idea and I didn't want to copy them. I didn't want to look like I was taking someone else's idea and not being original. But guess what? Sometimes we do have the same idea. Sometimes our ideas align because what I believe a little bit is that when there is creativity readily available, and it's out here in the atmosphere or it's out here in our dreams, if we don't grab it, somebody else will. Somebody else is going to grab it. You're like, dang, I was thinking of the same thing. Oh, I should have did it. If that still happens, still do it. How many fast food places do we have that's the same? How many burger fast food restaurants are out there? Right? Like that's what I have to tell myself to remain grounded and to remain focused on what it is that I'm trying to do. Yeah. I'm not the first person to think of a podcast. There's so many. But if I lean on that thought that there's so many podcasts, why would someone listen to mine? Then I'm going to miss out on the opportunity to reach somebody with my style, with my conversation that may influence or inspire someone else. So we can't look at it like, well, that's idea has already been done, so I'm not going to do it. No, if you're listening to me right now and you have something that is special, unique, and it's tailored to you, and you want to share it with the world, with your community, with whoever, I'm telling you right now, don't wait no more. Don't don't give it any more excuses. Do that first step that you know you need to do. Oh, you need to get a DBA, or you need to um, get your LLC, or you need to file with the comptroller. Whatever it is, you know what it is. You need to do it. If no one else is going to tell you, I'm going to tell you, because there's so much opportunity, there's so much space out there for everyone to have a lane. It's no longer restricted in such a way where you have to wait on these opportunities to happen. We can make opportunities happen with just our phone in our hand. Okay? All you need is the motivation and the consistency to keep it going. And that's hard. That's a challenge, because life is going to be happening around you while you're trying to do that thing, whatever it is. But that's okay. Life is not going to stop because you want to do a new venture or you want to start something. Make it work together, balance it out, look at it in stages. No, you can't have a full blown nonprofit organization to take place in a matter of months. Some people might, depending on what their resources, but an average person trying to start something, you got to start small. And if you're thinking about a nonprofit, I'm going to tell you right here from experience, you have to show what you have already done before anybody is going to pay attention to you. So if you're thinking, I can't do this because I don't have this, or I don't know this person, it doesn't matter. You can start with your church. You can start with the neighborhood school. You can start with um, a resale shop. But there's so many things. Take the excuses out of your equation and think, if I woke up tomorrow and everything was exactly the way I wanted, I had the organization, or I had the business that I wanted, or I was able to create a community, how would I know? If you woke up tomorrow, how would you know? What would have been put in place for you to do that? And if you can answer by saying, well, I know because I'll know this, I'll know I have went there, I know I've done this step, then that's your answer. That lets you know right there, you know how to do it. You're just holding yourself back. Some people will be like, oh, well, yes, I want to do this. I want to start this business, but I need the money to start the LLC, and I need to do this, and I need to file this. Okay. So, piece by piece, pay what you need to pay, get the LLC going, and then let it grow from there. Don't feel like you have to do it all at once. Okay. Don't feel like you have to, in one day or 1 month or even 1 year, attempt to have it fully functioning. That nothing works like that. Everything happens in stages, and everything happens piece by piece. And you can't get it started if you're not starting somewhere, right? So, if again, you are that individual that I'm talking to right now, and you have been putting it on the back burner for so long, and now we're in 2026, another year. We're in March. It's another spring. Okay, another spring semester, another spring season has come. Are you going to let this one go by without doing something, without applying yourself to what it is that you want to do? Just reflect on that, because now there's nothing that's stopping you. There's nothing stopping you to just start that one step to begin it, right? So I'm going to challenge you guys. I'm going to challenge you on that. And if you are in fact that person that is, going back and forth, start it, you feel like it's not the right time, start again, that's fine. But hold yourself accountable to make it happen. Okay. If all you got started before was getting the website together or getting your social media page, okay, take it to the next level, right? Get you some business cards. Make you a LinkedIn. Funny story, somebody asked me not too long ago if I would share my LinkedIn. And I said, "Oh, I don't have a LinkedIn." Oh my God, you would have sworn I said that the sky was green and orange. They were just like, "What do you mean you don't have a LinkedIn?" And I was like, "Well, I'm kind of old school. I got a resume for you." But, you know, you have to stay with the times. If you're wanting something, if you're wanting to go for something, if you're wanting to start something, you have to align yourself and prepare yourself for the things that will get you there in this moment. You got to come up to speed. If you're not strong at interviews, you need to be looking online, practicing, looking at YouTube videos that will give you tips. I'm gonna tell you, this YouTube video I found outstanding, still one of my favorites to go to because, sometimes you need a refresher. And with the times changing and, people are looking for different skills, how you perform in that interview is gonna say a lot to them. So maybe it's getting a new job that you're going after. Maybe it's starting a new career. Maybe it's going back to school to get your PhD. Now I'm talking to myself. Now I'm preaching to myself, right? And I'm just going to be real with y'all. Like at the end of the day, there's so much stuff that happens, but you have to put yourself first. You have to prioritize yourself and achieve the things that you want to achieve in life because life is so short. And why not? Why not take yourself to that next level, explore that new venture, explore that new idea, or connect with people, create community? Do that because I'm a big believer in what am I going to leave behind? How are people going to remember me in this world when I'm done, when I'm no longer here anymore? What are they going to say about me? Are they going to say she started stuff and never finished? Or are they going to say that girl put her mind to whatever she wanted to do? She did it. And that's definitely what I want to be remembered as. A hard worker, somebody who was positive, somebody who was funny, someone who went to levels that no one believed that she could do. That's what I want people to remember me as, someone that encouraged others to do the same, to empower themselves and live the best of their lives. So think about it. What is it that you want to leave behind? What is your legacy? How do you want people to remember you? And allow that to drive what you do next. If it's that dream to own a business, own a home, have a new career, start a new school, empower, influence, inspire, whatever it is that you are dreaming to do. Make your dream into a reality. It's not going to happen by itself. We don't have magic wands. Okay. We don't have fairy godfathers and fairy godmothers to get us there. We are in control. We are in control of what we do next and what we apply and put ourselves into. It doesn't hurt to try, it doesn't hurt to fail. Okay. Failing, sometimes that's what people are afraid of. That's why they don't want to do it. Ah, I don't want to feel that let down. I don't want to feel that disappointment. That's part of life. I feel like the more letdown, the disappointment that you go through, it builds that thick skin that, okay, somebody gonna tell me no. I might get disappointed, but I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna reach for this goal. I'm still gonna go to the furthest limit that I can go to. So, y'all, I want nothing but the best for my listeners. I want nothing but the best for anybody who is out here trying to find their way and get to a place where they experience mm, internal happiness within yourself. You don't need nobody to make you happy. You're able to do that because you're able to fulfill the things that create happiness. You know, when I had an opportunity to be a part of an organization and help other people, it made me feel so good to uplift, support, give that person hope, give that person encouragement. And that's the same way I feel with this podcast. You know, I know someone listening will have a sense of connection and resonate this in their lives because so many of us are trying to get there, trying to do the things, but we doubt ourselves. There's no more doubting. No more need to doubt yourself. You can do this. I believe in you. Okay? And guess what? We going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing this every Tuesday. So, if you don't know by now, you can listen through Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and we will be transitioning and doing more live ain't that something conversations and buy-ins with others that are, you know, on the same path and have the same mindsets, because that's what I want to promote. I want to promote a mindset of positivity and optimism and people achieving their goals, right? On all spectrums, on all levels, that we can get there. I want to help everybody get there. So until next time, until next time, y'all, like I said, ain't that something? Make sure you listen, make sure you set your alarms. Make sure you check in. I'm just kidding about the alarms, but make sure y'all are leaving messages and reviews, rating this podcast as we continue on with this year. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for listening.